All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. Hope you guys are having a good day. We had a lot of wind out there today. We're keeping an eye on a little feature near the Florida Straits and the northwestern tip there of Cuba as this low tries to gradually develop here over the next couple of days. We're hoping a little bit of rain here in central Florida. One of the things we're going to be watching for everybody here very carefully. There is a picture now of that little feature that we are watching down to the south. And you can see the spin here right about in here. That's where the spin is. So this little feature here is going to do something like that. And as it gets over into here, it gets a little better organized. We're hoping that some of the energy in the form of rain is going to lift back our way. And we need the rain, folks. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Jules McKissick, Deborah Intagliano, Nicole Delior, Gerardo Lopez. Look at this now. We've already got a little bit of rain coming at us here through eastern Orange County. It's kind of getting close here. Oh yeah, look at that. Avalon Middle School, Macon Parkway. Look at that. South Alafaya Trail, Cypress Springs Elementary. Here comes the rain. It's coming right at us. And that will continue to work off towards the west there. There's Titusville, Scottsmore. A few showers up towards Mims right there. Sue Ellen, good to have you. Fawn Quigley, good to have you. So again, some of the byproduct of what's going on down south with that flow, kind of redirecting the traffic over our way. Let's take a look now at Futurecast here. Big, large crowd. Look at that, 725 live folks. So let me show you. Futurecast is kind of the outlier here. And what I mean by that is that it, for whatever reason, the last model run, has decided to take a turn more towards the northeast. But when you really take a look at it, where it's initialized, to me, it seems like it's too far north. But anyway, here's what it does. It takes that broad area of low pressure right around Miami. And there it is to the east of Orlando and then off towards the north and east. And with a track like that, if that were to happen, we would actually get some rain here, which would be absolutely fantastic news for us because that is desperately what we need. Here's the close-up vantage point. You can see the showers now coming in from the southeast to the northwest. Emily West is in the house. Toby Smith, Sandra Trent, Jojo Hernandez, sharing is caring. Yes, that is my motto. The more people we can reach by you guys showing and sharing these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we could put in the weather now. There's Daytona Beach. There's Titusville. Saturday morning, rain along the coast. And as that low is going by to our east, notice what happens during the afternoon. Rain begins to shoot back towards the west. So Futurecast here is a bit of an outlier. It has some pockets of an inch to, a half an inch to an inch of rain there in portions of Brevard and southern Osceola County. That's a little bit higher than the earlier runs, which is great news. Whereas you go north and west to Ocala, the villages, trace to almost nothing. So again, this particular model has been kind of flip-flopping and going back and forth. Now, when you take a look at the discussion from the National Hurricane Center here, there's the position of a little spin, little weak area of low pressure right there. Thank you for sharing, Sue. Appreciate you. Daniel Lynn, D'Ambrosio, Unsung Heroes. Yes. Heard and shared. Thank you, Kay. So there's our low. 70% of developing in the next 48 hours. And then 80% of developing in the next 5 days. I really think this is going to develop here probably within the next 48 to 72 hours. I think by Saturday, we've got something there. Sandra saying, hey, Emily. Daniel Lynn D'Ambrosio, Terry Brown, we need the rain. We absolutely do. But the key is the core of this system is going east of central Florida. Hurricane hunters, by the way, got the plane up and flew over the Gulf of Mexico today, not into the system, but just to kind of get the cobwebs out of the jets there, because they're flying 2 missions in tomorrow, just FYI. Debbie Murray, Gerardo Lopez, Nancy, good to have you. Patty Fott, good to have you. Nancy, most of the models have been pretty consistent here. In fact, I'm going to show you the rest of them. Here's the European. There you go, Daniel Lynn. Love that. So there's the low. on Saturday. And remember, we have 2 launches going up this weekend. We've got one Saturday, which is an Atlas 5, and then on Sunday we've got a Falcon 9. So that Falcon to me is okay. It's the Atlas 5 rocket going up on Saturday that may have a bit of some issues because of the weather. No, absolutely not, Terry. We're good. This is just kind of more of those one of those prep storms as a reminder. Mary Evans, good to have you. Rosie Martinez and Mary Richard have all popped in. Good to have you. Did I freeze up? No, I did not freeze up. My right computer did, though. Leah Johnson from Winter Garden. Vic, we need the rain. Sue, we do need the rain. All right, so here's the 48-hour rainfall forecast from the Weather Prediction Center. And again, highlighting south and east with more rain in our viewing area with the heaviest amounts of rain through the northern Bahamas. Still stick by that. Still like that. Still think that's accurate there. The European rainfall forecast, again, a half an inch, a quarter of an inch I4 east, and then the American GFS model, again, the least amount of rain, not going with much at all. The launch forecast for the Atlas 5, 40% go, 60% no go because of wind, the cumulus clouds, and even a little bit of rain there. So we're going to watch that there as well. So there you have it. That's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see, who else do we get in? We got Diana New Yorkans in here. Daniel Lynn, we miss you too. Right back at you. Nancy Watts has popped in. Good to have you there, Nancy. Who else? We got Sandra Sanchez has popped in. It is that time, Sandy. Sorry. We've got to definitely have to start thinking about that. We're T-minus 18 days out now from the start of hurricane season. But again, this is not a storm we need to worry about. It's kind of a quick reminder that, look, you can get a May storm. Falcon 9, Starlink 7, I like. Who else is it? Elizabeth Hart, Nadia Lambert. We got Francis Logicano have all popped in. Good to have you guys. Stormy Twig, good to have you there. So again, improving this weekend, Saturday versus Sunday, 40 versus 30. You take a look at the hurricane countdown. 18 days to go to the start of hurricane season. This is a kind of a cool stat. You take a look at the last 5 years, and we have had a May or April named storm before June the 1st. Oh, Lisa Michelle, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's so sad. Golly, too young. Tina Weddings in, Tara Lynn Tootle, good to have you there. I got Stormy Twig, we got Mary Evans. Let's see, we got Rosie Martinez. Let's see here, Patty Font, we got her. Man, big crowd in here, and I love that. Man, that is, wow, I hate to hear that. Let's see, looks like Utah. It certainly does look to be busy, absolutely. Nicole Karnetsky, where's this one? It's pulling away. It is not coming our way, so that's the good news there. Feed is going by really fast. So if I don't say, thank you, Francis. If I don't call your name, it's going by so fast, so I do apologize about that. Big crowd in here tonight, obviously. People curious about the weather. So it's a bit more difficult to say hi to everybody as the feed is going by so fast. But again, you guys know my motto, sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these feeds when we've got some critical weather, the more people we can reach. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Christine. Hurricanes. I know, Christine, that's not the combination we want. Francis giving prayers to Lisa, saying sorry for your loss. Cheryl Negrati Gandenzi, good to have you back. So here's a look at the tropics. You can see the little cluster of storms there southwest of the Keys. That's likely a little center area that's going to curl off to the northeast. Let's see here. Janice Curry Hepburn, so nice of you to say that to her because she needs a lift. Wave action is picking up. Alwyn Vanessa Kealoe Moon, Linda Caruso Nelson from Port Orange has popped in. I don't know about that one. It was 795 a couple seconds ago, but still good. I like that. So you can see, look at the wave action there, and the water temperatures. Remember, we talk about this a lot. So it's over water that's about 80 degrees. But once it starts getting north of these islands here, it's a pretty good drop off. You know, you're not going to get a tropical system in 60-degree water, and you're likely not to get a tropical system in 74-degree water. So it's got to do its magic and run its ground right now real quickly here if it's going to become tropical, which I don't think it will. I think, if anything, this will be a subtropical feature, just based on those water temperatures down there right now. Again, if you missed it, here's a look at the wide shot of the rain. Maureen Shields, hello to you. Good to have you. There's a look now down towards Miami. You can see a little bit of a spin right in there. And then this is going to do something like that. Pull northeastward. No, we're not seeing it tonight. We got to keep an eye on this tropical stuff. 4:30. It's jumping all. Yeah, well, it's coming down now. 4:19 is what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's a pretty good group. Hey, look, I'm not complaining. I'll take that any day of the week there. Franny, you know me. I'm not a complainer. Teresa Taylor, good to have you. What is that storm up in the top left doing? That is a line of thunderstorms. This is not a tropical feature here. That's just connected with this right here, and then a cold front out there. This is falling apart as it moves to the east. It's not a problem for us. 700 in the house. Christine McCarthy. Hey, good to have you there, Christine. Love having you in here, by the way. Always a pleasure to have you there. So there you go. Let's see here. Right there. So boy, wow, this thing is racing by, trying to keep up. So again, we're starting to see a little bit of rain developing here in Central Florida. Boom, right there. That's good, or at least a lot of people wanting to know what's going on with the weather. And that's why we do these Facebook Lives. We know that you guys have busy lives. You can't always catch a mainstream weathercast because of things going on with the family. But there's the rain now coming right over 46 past Mims, Waterford Lake Shopping Plaza, Avalon Middle, Cypress Springs Elementary, getting in on the rain. Look at that, boom! South Alafaya Trail. We do need to rain. Gilly Piaggio, always a pleasure to have you. Francis, I appreciate your nice comment there. Thank you. Only there's 37. I got 410 live viewers. Diana Balboa. Rocky, what up? Balboa in the house. D, good to have you. Joanne Clintis. Man, that's crazy. Lisa Michelle. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. That's not just tough on the kids. That's tough on the teachers, too. Pensacola is good and humid. Absolutely it is. Here's the setup there. There's your humidity coming in right off the Gulf. We shoot south, and you can see a little tight little feature in here. I'm going to move to the north and the east. We take a look at these tropical models again. It's interesting that our local Futurecast model, Darlene Mize, 37 people, 40. That's what I got right now too, Dar. Friday and Saturday, Francis. Friday and Saturday. I think Sunday we start to improve. Here's a look at Futurecast. There's Friday, rain coming in. You can see that moisture there. Again, this is assuming that if Futurecast is right, we get more rain. And I'm just not sure that it is. I need to see another run like that. JoJo Miller, Nicole Karnetsky. I don't have cable. So for me, this is the only way I know what's going on. Nicole, again, another reason why we do these Facebook Lives. And we do appreciate the folks over at the Central Honda Dealership Association there for sponsoring this Facebook Live feed. What do you do with some of the? We have a. That's a great question. We do have a. She's got like a jacket she wears because she does get petrified of the bad weather. He was an angel here on earth. You know if. Too. Lisa, right now, based upon what we're seeing, there is going to be the chance for some rain. We'll have to watch that. Stephanie, good to have you there, my Greek goddess. Sue Ellen Pistorius, thank you so much for these updates. Be safe. Crystal Elizabeth, hey. Time frame tomorrow for you. Basically from late morning on. It's not going to be an all-day thing. Here, look. So, for example, we back it up for anybody along the coast. There's Palm Coast. Most of the day looks pretty good. Friday evening on into Saturday. There's the rain now. mounted up towards Palm Coast on into Saturday. You can see it coming in off of the Atlantic waters as that system's going by. Steph, you got it. Mikey, good to have you there. Joe Inklin, my mama's up. Yeah, she told me that she would be up here. Hopefully she's behaving herself, Crystal, as you know. So there's a look at the latest future cast. You can see blue is usually a half an inch and purple is usually between a half and an inch of rain. Palm Coast is in the house. Deborah, you've got another Palm Coaster in Francis Loyocano, who, by the way, is also in here. You might want to say hi to her. Forecast highs for tomorrow. Low 80s at the beaches, middle upper 80s back towards the inland areas. And the fire danger index is running a moderate for tomorrow. Moderate for tomorrow as of right now. It's just FYI. Jamie Pennington, good to have you there. Sue Ellen Pistorius, good to have you there. Dog walking forecast, looking good. Let's see. There we go. So there's 74, 80, and 80. Virtual bar, it depends. Not if we have a tropical system. Let's see. I'm planning on doing nothing on Saturday. Joe, it depends on how close this thing gets. You know, at the very least, could be some spotty light showers. Overall coverage I have now is at 30. Mike Justice, grilling a glass of wine, watching Tony with his tropics. More vino, please. Yeah, I hear you. Nancy Powers, I'm doing good, Nance. Thanks for asking. Always appreciate you popping in. The biking forecast. Hello, Deborah Neighbor, says Francis. Heather Bennett, it's been great dog walking weather. Tom Bob Drab, we appreciate it. Thomas, appreciate those kind words. Gina Orban, hello to you. Gio, what up? Go, go, go. 9 a.m. 74, noon at 80. 5 o'clock coming in at 80 degrees. Terry Lottie from Denellen has popped on in. T. Lottie. Sammy Lopez. Amy Wait, Boca in the house. You guys should do pretty well down there, Amy, with the rain. In fact, let me while you're in here before you take off, let me show you what we've got. So southeast Florida is going to do the best. Stuart, about a half an inch to an inch. Now Miami is going to be in the 1 to 3 inch category, and then just north of there towards the Palm Beaches, 1 to 2 inches. Let's see here. Stephanie, my dog Diamond, Pitbull, she will go. Wow. She's brave, not mine. Mine hates the water. Gina Orban, it's nice in Orlando. Bad weather. For you guys, maybe. For me, it's got to be business. When the weather's nice, sure, I'll party. Lisa Barilli, hey, Tony, can we keep the beautiful breeze? Lisa, no problemo. That's done deal, Miss Merritt Island, for at least through the weekend. You're going to have a breeze. So there you go. Please stop rain. Mike, we need the rain. Mike, where are you at, by the way, that you don't want the rain? You're in Ohio, that's why. Can you give us some of your rain, Michael? Appreciate it. Thank you. Gerardo, we still party. So again, and when we take a look at that feature here, thumbs up from Elisa. She's liking the wind forecast. She likes the breeze. She's modeling. She's going to take some pictures. Jason Bear, good evening to you. Yes, we need the rain. Sammy, it's nice here. KK McCullough, Big Bend. Oh, there you go. So there is a little bit of a look right there. Uh-huh. There we go. There we go. Sue Ellen Pistorius vacation begins now until Memorial Day. Kathy Pento's in the house. Cheryl Negrati. Carla Sand. Victoria Gomez. Lisa. Lisa, I'm trying. You little rock star, you. There we go. So there's the track of our low. Pulling off towards the east-northeast. Now, the wave action has picked up down here. 6 to 9 foot seas. Not calm at all. Tito Cruz. I'll take the rain. Tito. I think we all will. Well said. Well said there, young man. Good luck, says Deborah. And when we take a look at that 7-day forecast, here's a peek at what we got. We've got 84, 87, improving weather conditions on Sunday at 90. The heat is on. Poolside, a 92 on Monday. Another front arrives on Tuesday. A little bit cooler in the middle 80s Wednesday and Thursday. Ryan Grody, we need some rain. Soil storm wouldn't hurt. That's correct. Let's see here. Joe, Michael, Mary Lou Camacho. Good evening to you, Mary Lou. Always a pleasure to have you there. Mary Lou. Mary Lou. Mary Lou. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, so there's the water vapor channel. Christina Grabnikas, Singing in the Rain. Janice Curry Hepburn, thank you. So there's a look at our weather pattern. You can see right in there. Starting to see a little bit of a kinkage in here. And then there's our spinning and turning and twisting right in there. See that right there? That's it. So that's going to be curling off to the northeast like that. Fun in the rain. Jojo, good night, Tony. See you in 10, family. Aha! Excellent. You tell them I said hi. And hopefully they'll watch me when they go back home. Pam Jaquez Lopez. Nikki Kelly, right back at you there, girl. Night Joe from Francis. So there's a look now at our current state of affairs down south. For us, there are a few showers here, as you can see. Boom. Take a look at this with the Melbourne radar here as well. Kind of plug and play here. There's a little bit of some rain right there. Oh, yeah. Love it. Boom. Right there. Stephanie Calarotis. Love the country song. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. Nice. Have very nice. As Deb. Joanne Gooden. Yeah. Queen Sister. Jeremy Laidley. We need the rain in the pain. Yeah, a lot of us need the rain. You guys have all the fires going on up there as well. So there you go. There's the EEC. Ryan, if it can crank up along the East Coast, then I don't think the models are necessarily doing a good job with it. So I'm going to remain optimistic. It looks like it is, but this one is not going to be an issue for us there, Kathy. So don't fret it. This is more of one of those situations where it's just a quick, friendly little reminder saying, hey, get ready. Hurricane season is about to start. And you can see, look at all that moisture. Miami, Bahamas, and then pulling north and east. So you can see, could be some decent rain along the coast Saturday, and then by the afternoon, right there. So we'll watch that. If Futurecast is right, that's a little bit closer than what the European computer model is doing. Let me show you the European here real quick. D. Obermeyer, Alwyn Vanessa, North Carolina. Wow, but from Central Florida. Good to have you there. Francis to Deborah, good night. I hope we get some grass. There you go, Ryan. Renee Popo, Miss Postis is in the house. Good to have you there. Kathy Pinto, sprinkled near Howell Branch Road today. There we go. All right, so let's do this. There's the low. Curling. Gradually northeast. By the time we get to Sunday, we'll be in better shape. It's Saturday that presents an issue for the Atlas V launch that is expected to go up at 8:24. Cara Brienne, KB, what up, girl? Cara Brienne. Cara, what'd you do today, by the way? Joanne Canulis, I got the blood of Jesus, she says. There you go. Concerns, cumulus clouds, winds, probability 40% go because of the wind and the rain. Launch forecast for Sunday definitely looking a little bit better for the Falcon 9 Starlink 7. So that's how we're looking at that for you. So there you go. All right, let's take a look at first name storm would be Arthur. Just to kind of reunite you guys with the facts and the figures here. Arthur is the A name storm for 2020. Bertha is the B name storm. Cristobal, Dolly, Edward, Faye, and then Gonzalo in the house. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Okay, Tony, good night. Enjoy the rest of the evening. You too, Stephanie. Florida needs rain. Yes, we do. All right, let me wrap this up on the 7-day forecast here real quickly for everybody. And I'm going to go ahead and make some updates here. All right, Friday, definitely watching some rain coming up from the south and the east. Sunday, we're watching it go by to the east of our coastline. Sunday should be better, hotter and drier. Same with Monday, low 90s. And then as we get into Tuesday, looks like some showers and some storms with our next front. Wednesday and Thursday, mid 80s and lowering rainfall chances. All right, gang, let me rock and roll. You guys know my motto. Sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live feeds. Cara, Brienne, me as well. Can't wait to do that. But again, if you guys don't mind sharing the Facebook Live feed to your loved ones and your friends, the more people we can reach, the more people we can put in the weather know, just to kind of keep everybody up to speed what's going on and that they don't need to worry, but just to kind of get that in the can. And then just as a reminder, look, anytime you need the weather, Facebook Live. We do them live at 8, at least I do. Eric does his in the morning, but they live on Facebook even after we're done with these Facebook Live feeds. So sharing them gives you the opportunity to get caught up if you can't catch them live. All right, gang, let me rock and roll. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll be back on the air tonight at 10 on the CW18 and West 2 News at 11, and then right back here one more time on Facebook Live tomorrow night, right around 8 o'clock. Toodles, good night, see ya.